Hi Scorpio, it's Mel. This is going to be your love reading for the month of February. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys in love in the month ahead. Scorpio, please. Alright, coming into the reading, Scorpio, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant, the Death card, and the King of Swords in the reverse. So, right off the bat, Scorpio, what I'm seeing here, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, I do see you getting over a past situation or a past heartbreak with someone, some sort of past disappointment. I do see you moving forward in a traditional way. Now, with the Hierophant here, you may be getting into a new relationship, but that's not the energy that I'm getting for most of you. With the energy that I'm getting here is just kind of doing you and keeping your head down and being focused on what you want to accomplish in your life, moving forward in that way. When it comes to not only love, but more so in your personal life, career-wise, money-wise. I see you you're trying to get your life in the right direction here. Now, when it comes to your person, we have the Death card and the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, whoever you were dealing with, I do feel this is past energy. This is someone who has thrown in the towel. They are completely done with the situation and they've detached 100%. You may still be hoping for some sort of commitment with this person, Scorpio, but I feel like they're very detached, so I'm not seeing much hope in that regard, basically. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. You are starting to get over the heartbreak and the ending. When it comes to this person, you are starting to get over it. Kind of re-emerging in the world. Putting yourself out there once again. Some of you want a commitment with this person, though. This person from the past. But yeah, you don't have hope. And you know that you need to move on. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There are going to be new opportunities coming in. Underneath the Six of Swords, we have the Fool card. So as you continue moving on and progressing, as you continue just carrying forward in your life, I do see you meeting new people, you know, when it comes to love and romance. In this relationship or this past relationship, neither of you two have hope that anything can really come out of it. Your person is definitely detached. They have no hope and they don't really want to reconcile with you. So that's why they're not speaking. I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. Yeah, they're just completely done. Now let's see. Now it's a slow process, but you are getting over the situation. This is something that you still think about a lot, though. This is something that you reflect on a lot. But when it comes to your person, I feel like they are just trying to avoid you and the situation in general. I feel like in terms of healing, you may be going at it slow, but at least you're reflecting and really being introspective about what went wrong in this relationship, what happened. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like some of you are going to be focusing on your job or in other opportunities that you can actively work towards to build that traditional life that you're looking for. I feel like you learned a lot from this relationship, Scorpio. It's taught you a lot. Not only about love in general, but also about yourself. And now you're able to implement everything that you're working through, that you're thinking about, that you're being introspective over, and really make yourself a better person, a better lover. So let's see. Let's clarify all these cards. Show me this Five of Cups, please. You still feel some loose ends. some things that weren't discussed, perhaps some things that weren't talked about with this person. You feel like things were left kind of at a standstill, like nothing was ever resolved, but you know that the situation has ended. Part of you wants to charge forward and impulsively talk to this person, get this person to perhaps get this person back into your life. For some of you, you're still thinking about the possibility of being in a relationship with this person once again. You do think about the potential there. Practically, you feel like there's not much hope, but emotionally, you want there to be something to to keep that hope alive. When it comes to the Death card here, yeah, your person may be keeping an eye on you, okay, definitely, with the Death card and the Page of Swords in the reverse. They may be showing off on social media how great they're doing without you. That's definitely something that I'm seeing, but I don't feel like they want to communicate with you. There's definitely a lack of communication. You may have been dealing with an air sign here. All right. Yeah, no, they're not interested in mending this. For them, it's done, and they're through it. They're through it. So Scorpio, if you have the urge to communicate with this person, I would suggest you hold off on that and not try to reignite something, because I feel like you're going to end up hurt. In the past, you may have felt like you would never get over it. You may feel that way now, like you're never going to be 100% over it, but trust me, you will be getting over it. You're stronger than you feel you are. I feel like you will be emerging out of this a better person, honestly. I feel like you're doing a lot of introspection, really bringing all these issues up to the surface, reflecting on them, reflecting on your part of the story, their part of the story, and everything that happened between you two. I feel like both of you want to avoid conflict. Both of you want to just stop dealing with all the drama. So with the Star in the reverse here, I feel like you're just letting this go and not trying to reignite something. I feel like part of you feels like doing that, but at the end of the day, you know that it's just going to lead to a lot more conflict. So in order to avoid that, it's best to just leave that urge aside. Judgment in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Listen, Scorpio, if they wanted a reconciliation with you, they would have made that happen. They would have made that happen with the Hanged Man in the reverse. If they haven't come around, it's a clear indication that it's time to just leave this in the past. King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you may lack motivation or inspiration in your life right now due to this heartbreak, okay? Some of you may have been putting your work or other matters in your life on the back burner in order to because of this heartbreak. Basically, this feels very heavy. You went through a lot, Scorpio. You went through a lot here. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, no, this person is just avoiding the situation overall. I don't see them returning. I see them kind of going on in their way. I have air and fire on the table right now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But we have the Eight of Pentacles as the final outcome. So like I said, I feel like you're going to be making the most out of this negative situation and kind of work on yourself. I do see that your love life may be a little bit stagnant right now. That may be because, you know, in part you don't want to put yourself out there. You're still dealing with something from the past, and this is something that you need to work through still. But I feel like with all of this introspection going on, I feel like you're able to really make sense of all the pieces of the puzzle and understand how to do it better next time. And I feel like I feel like it's something very positive. Sun at the bottom, But like I said, there does seem to be a lack of growth or lack of movement right now, because there's a lot of introspection going on. And I feel like this work is very necessary for you to get back to this sun place, for you to get back to this place of positivity, of feeling happy and joyous again. Because you went through a lot. Now let's see, what advice do we have for Scorpios? Advice for Scorpios, please. We have the High Priestess, yeah. And the Queen of Wands. Again, introspection and thinking things over, thinking this whole situation through comes first, and then you can act. Then you can put yourself out there once again. Because, hear me out here, you went through a lot, you really need to work through this. If you try to put yourself out there right now, I feel like it's not going to go well. You really need to work on everything that happened to you in the past, stuff that's been lingering for a while now. I know, Scorpio, a lot of you may complain that you get really repetitive readings. I understand that, but I'm just the messenger here. There is a lot of stagnancy, a lack of growth with the Empress. But if you do this introspection and really work through what happened between you two in this relationship, what part was yours, what part of the blame was yours, what part was the other person's, think things through and understand how you can become better next time, that's when you can really put yourself out there and give it your all. With the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So that's what I'm seeing. Scorpio, I hope this reading resonated and I wish you all the best. Bye for now.